Number 10. Common kingfisher. One of the most colorful bird that can be found in the Philippines is the common kingfisher. The bird measures about 6.3 to 6.7 inches in length. Its upperparts are azure blue to green blue, and its underparts a reddish-brown color. The throat and neck is white and a rufous patch by the base of its bill and ears. Legs and feet are bright red. Male and female are generally similar, but the female have a bill with a red base, whereas males have one that is completely black. The common kingfisher is carnivore and mainly feeds on fish and small crustaceans, like prawns and crabs. It also catches small to medium-sized insects in flight. Common kingfishers occurs throughout Europe, Asia, and south of the Sahara in Africa. In the Philippines it can be seen in some parts of Luzon, mostly in the Palawan archipelago. They can be found in wetlands and on the shores of lakes, streams and on brackish waters. Due to its abundance, it is listed as least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature or IUCN. Number 9. Rufous-backed kingfisher. The rufous-backed kingfisher is a species of bird in the kingfisher family. It can only be found in Asia, particularly Brunei, India, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines and Thailand. They live in tropical lowland forests near lake shores and streamsides. This small yet amazing and cute kingfisher measures only about 5 to 5.5 inches long and can be recognized because of its brightly colored pink, orange and yellow, with uneven amounts of bright blue and purple. The beak and legs are red-orange in color. Brightly colored rufous-back determines the species from its cousin, the black-backed dwarf kingfisher. It forages in shaded patches of dense vegetation, in mangroves and deep lowland forests. The bird could also be found near small pools and streams. This bird is solitary and hunts on insects, fish, lizards, frogs and even small snakes. The rufous-backed kingfisher is listed as least concern by the IUCN. Number 8. Rufous Lord Kingfisher. Also known as Winchell's kingfisher, it was named after American geologist Newton Horace Winchell. It is a species of bird in the kingfisher family. An endemic in the Philippines, this bird's natural habitat are in coastal lowland forests and foothills. There are about 5 subspecies of this kingfisher. One can be found in central and east-central Philippines, the other in the north-central. In Mindanao, Basilan, and in the Sulu archipelago, Winchell's kingfisher measures about 9.8 inches long. The crown is blackish blue, edged with striking cobalt blue color. The lores and neck collar are rufous, which means reddish-brown. The upperparts are mostly blackish and dark blue, with a bright sky blue rump. The underparts are white in the male, and on the female's buff. Its eyes are dark brown in color, the beak is black, and the legs are grayish. Juvenile rufous lord kingfishers are similar to the females, but with a duller plumage. It feeds on large insects, spiders and small vertebrates. In some islands, Winchell's kingfisher is very common, but in other regions it's rare to find. This kingfisher is listed as vulnerable by the IUCN because of its decreasing population. An estimated 3,500 to 15,000 individuals in total. Number 7. Dimorphic dwarf kingfisher. The dimorphic dwarf kingfisher is a species of bird in the family of kingfishers, which is endemic to the central and southern Philippines. It inhabits subtropical or tropical moist lowland forests. Dimorphic dwarf kingfisher are small, about 5 to 5.7 inches, and have 3 toes on its legs. Beak and legs are red-orange in color. The back is cobalt blue as well as the rump, also its wings, but with hints of black. The lores is golden to rufous in color as well as the underparts. A white patch on the nape and the throat is visible. They fly with bullet-like speed to catch crawling or flying insects and grubs, which they probably find on the ground. Unlike their cousins, the indigo-banded and the southern silvery kingfisher, dimorphic dwarf kingfisher does not fish for food when near water, only for bathing. Considered a least concern kingfisher, it is very rare to spot this tiny bird in forests. Number 6. Brown-breasted kingfisher. The brown-breasted kingfisher is a large kingfisher that can only be found in Luzon and some islands of the Visayas. They can be found near coastal waters, estuaries, lagoons, and lakes. This bird measures about 11 inches long and its colors a striking bright blue at the back, and also the wings and its tail. Wing coverts are dark blue in color. It has white throat. The beak is lava red in color, and the legs as well. The whole forehead, crown and nape, and the entire breast are completely brown, and its eyes? Dark brown in color. Its main diet are large crustaceans, insects, earthworms, rodents, snakes, fish and frogs. Listed as least concerned by the IUCN. Number 5. Homan's kingfisher. Also known as the blue-capped kingfisher. It can only be found in the jungles of the Philippines. It lives in subtropical or tropical moist lowland forests and moist montane forests. Usually found in the island of Mindanao. Measuring about 10.62 inches long, Homan's kingfisher has a magnificent indigo crown and mustache with a rust-colored nape. Beak is red to red-orange. Its lore is bluish-black and its throat is white. Its wings a mix of indigo and black, covered in white grayish to light brown spots. And its underparts are brown to rufous in color. Like other kingfishers, its main diet are bugs, other tiny insects, spiders and vertebrates. This lovely bird is threatened by habitat loss and other natural disasters, hence listed as vulnerable by the IUCN. Number 4. The indigo-banded kingfisher. The indigo-banded kingfisher is a species of bird in the family of kingfishers. It is endemic to the Philippines, where it is a locally common resident of the northern and central islands. There are 2 known subspecies, the nominate race which occurs on Luzon, the other on the Visayas. It forms a superspecies with the southern silvery kingfisher of the southern Philippines, being one of the smallest kingfisher measuring only around 5.5 inches. The indigo-banded kingfisher is one of the most colorful kingfishers of the Philippines. The bird's color is dominated by indigo, covered in small turquoise spots around the crown, wings and ear coverts. The lores is rufous as well as the underparts. The breast is banded by indigo, with red-orange legs. The beak however is darker in the upper mandible, and orange to dark orange in the lower mandible. The indigo-banded kingfisher feeds on fish and aquatic insects. Its natural habitats are subtropical or tropical dry forests and mangrove forests. It can be seen near streams and rivers, where it hunts on small fish and small crabs. This beautiful bird is considered as least concern by the IUCN. Number 3. The spotted wood kingfisher. The spotted wood kingfisher is a species of bird in the kingfisher family. It is endemic to the Philippines, where its natural habitat is subtropical or tropical moist lowland forests. The spotted wood kingfisher is a colorful bird that can already be distinguished from other kingfishers of the Philippines. The bird has plenty of white spots all over its body, hence its name. The spotted wood kingfisher. The crown is black, with hints of green to yellow-green colors. The mustache is azure blue, edged with a reddish-brown color stretching to its neck. The beak is black in the upper mandible, and yellow to yellowish-brown in the lower mandible. At about 10 inches long, the males have striking colors. The females and juveniles however are duller and are different in color in some parts. The spotted wood kingfisher occurs in pairs or as a solitary bird and rarely can be seen. It feeds on beetles and other insects, also snails and small vertebrates. It is present on the island of Luzon and parts of the Visayas, where it inhabits moist primary forest in both lowland and hilly areas. There are many spotted wood kingfishers in Luzon, but because of logging activities, it has reduced the area of suitable habitat. Number 2. The southern silvery kingfisher. The southern silvery kingfisher is a species of bird in the kingfisher family. It is endemic to the island of Mindanao, in the Philippines. Its natural habitats are subtropical or tropical moist lowland forests and rivers. The southern silvery kingfisher can easily be recognized from other kingfishers of the Philippines. It is due to their unique bluish-black color. Its back is white, edged with sky blue and black around the upper tail coverts. An oval white spot is also visible in the throat and belly. The feathers have curving spots of white. Their crown is super dark blue with white spots, and the lores is reddish-brown in color. Its eyes are black as well as the beak, and the legs are orange in color. It mainly feeds on bugs, small fish, insects and vertebrates. In some regions in the Philippines, it is locally known as Casay. Another subspecies can be found in central Visayas, its cousin, the northern silvery kingfisher. It is considered as nearly threatened due to its decreasing population. Number 1. The Philippine dwarf kingfisher. The Philippine dwarf kingfisher is a species of bird in the kingfisher family. It is endemic to the Philippines, where its natural habitat is subtropical or tropical moist lowland forests and foothills. At about 4.7 inches long, it is the tiniest forest kingfisher in the Philippines. There are 3 subspecies recognized. One can be found in Luzon, the other in the Visayas, and the other one is in Mindanao. The plumage of the Philippine dwarf kingfisher is primarily rusty reddish-brown or rufous with a pale pinkish-violet wash on the crown, ear coverts, breast and the rump. A blue and white stripe ornaments the neck. The wings are glossy bluish-black, and the back is decorated with a black V marking. This colorful forest-dwelling bird also has a striking bright red-orange bill and legs. It feeds on small insects, although it has also been known to eat small crabs. This one-of-a-kind solitary bird is listed as vulnerable by the IUCN.